How to quit your bad habits. One of the things everyone struggles with, but not everybody is strong enough to acknowledge. In this video, I'll be sharing my experience with these dream killers and some strategies on how you can break free from them, so that also you can become the best version of yourself. The first crucial step in breaking your bad habits is to recognize and acknowledge its presence in your life. So take a moment to reflect on the habit you want to change. Ask yourself, why is it important to let go of this habit? Let's say, for example, you want to become more fit by simply going to the gym more often, but you always make the excuse that you don't have enough time in the day. So figure out why you don't have enough time. I mean, everyone has the same 24 hours, right? So maybe it's because you always press the snooze button when you wake up in the morning. I mean, you didn't set your alarm for nothing, right? You made a promise with yourself the day before that you were going to wake up at a certain time. But what you do, pressing that snooze button, you're really killing your dreams for 15 minutes of extra shitty sleep. So be aware of the things that even seem so small as snoozing your alarm. Awareness is the key to transformation. Once you're aware of the impact that such a small change can have on your life, then it will definitely make it easier to get rid of this bad habit. The thing is that bad habits always have a trigger that sets them in motion. Identifying these triggers will help you to find strategies to avoid or manage them. For example, the hop. One thing that I struggled with for a long time and still am sometimes. What's the trigger? Maybe all these half-naked women on TikTok or Instagram that you keep liking all day. No wonder that you can't quit the habit. So try to become aware of these triggers and try to avoid them as often as possible. You can try doing this by keeping a journal or use a habit tracking app to note down when and why you engage in these habits. Look for patterns and circumstances that influence your behavior, and then I can promise you that you will eventually become so mindful that it will be easy to get rid of these habits. So once you've broken this cycle, then you have to find something that you can replace your bad habit with. Because staying away from a bad habit becomes so much easier when you replace it with a positive alternative. Try to find a more productive or healthier way to cope with it. Something that can fulfill the same needs that you get from the bad habit. And that last bit, you have to enjoy the new behavior. Otherwise, you will never be sticking to it and you will definitely fall back on your old habits. And I can tell you, it's not easy to find a more healthier and productive way. So if you are struggling with this, I would definitely suggest you to sit down with yourself once in a while and really think about this. So once you have found your own motivation and courage, then one of the most important things is to have a really solid support system around you. A select group of the right people who can support you on this journey of becoming the best version of yourself. So the question most of you guys have is, where do I find such a group? And one of those places is down here in the comment section. You can see that you're not the only one who is struggling with certain behaviors, because everyone has their own bad habits that they try to break. And I will definitely try to reply to everyone in the comments, so we can find a solution and become aware of the bad habit that we're having in our life. It's also very important to share your ideas and dreams with trusted friends or family members who can provide encouragement and hold you accountable for the things you're doing. So this way you won't feel that you have to do everything by yourself. And that's how we already have come to the last step, and probably the most important of them all. Practice self-compassion. I mean, breaking a bad habit takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I've tried to break free from my bad habits. How often I have failed watching The Hop. I mean, you won't break a bad habit overnight. So don't be mad at yourself if you indulge in these things once in a while. The most important thing is just becoming aware and making progress over time. So be kind to yourself during the process. Understand that setbacks may occur, but that doesn't mean that you have failed. Embrace self-compassion and view each day as a new opportunity. So remember, quitting a bad habit is a journey, and it's never too late to start. By recognizing, understanding triggers, replacing your bad habits with positive alternatives, creating a support system, and practicing self-compassion, you can overcome any habit that no longer serves you. But all of this starts with self-confidence. And if you want to learn how to be more confident and how to be more masculine than any other guy, then you can click on this video right here. Stay committed, bro, and believe in yourself. You got this.